Today I want to share with all of you some of the things that I have learned from my chronic illness. Hi everyone, I'm Amanda and this is Chronic Illness Candor, where we talk openly and honestly about what it's like to live with chronic illness, both for the patients and for their loved ones. Disclaimer, I am not a therapist, I am not a medical professional, and I am not offering any medical advice. As one might expect, I've changed a lot through the last 30 years of dealing with several chronic illnesses. The battle to persevere from each day to day through such a long period of time has had a huge impact on every part of my life.
But I'm a different person now.
I've made a list of 12 things that I've learned along the way, although these are not in any particular order. I call this my lemonade list because to me, all of the things I've learned are blessings, and they're a little bit of lemonade from the lemons I've been given.
When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Number 1, communicate. They can't read my mind.
I can't read your mind.
I'm guilty of being frustrated about this at times, but I do find it very helpful if I just openly communicate how I'm feeling and what my needs are. Number 2, baby steps.
Baby steps?
I have to gradually work up to things very slowly. Exercise is a great example of this in my life. If I dive in quickly and try to do what my mind thinks I ought to be able to do, I end up with physical injuries and long setbacks. It's much better for me to go slowly and celebrate the small victories. Number 3, what works for some may not work for others. Our bodies are all so different. A treatment that works well for me may not work for you, and vice versa.
I really thought it would work.
Number 4, it's okay to say no. I need to advocate for myself. This one is really hard for me because my heart really does want to be able to say yes.
I wanted to say yes, but I said no.
But pushing myself beyond my limits only backfires in the end and usually sets me back a long way. Number 5, most people won't understand, and that's okay.
I don't get it.
I explained this in part 1 of my series called What I Wish All of My Family and Friends Knew About Chronic Illness. The only way for them to understand is to experience it, so I don't want them to understand. Before I finish my list, if you find this insightful or helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe, and please share this with your family and friends. Number 6, I need to focus on what I can do, not on what I can't. And keep celebrating those small victories. My glass seems a lot fuller that way. Number 7, I should give others grace and not judge. I've learned that I shouldn't suppose that everyone experiences things in the same way that I do.
Don't judge me.
We all face our challenges with unique perspectives and differing circumstances. And appearances can be deceiving. We just can't tell from the outside what someone else is going through. We can each respect and support each other's journeys. Number 8, things will get better. At moments of distress, my mind automatically wants to jump to thoughts of despair. So I've had to learn to remind myself that things won't be like this forever. And although it's only a small comfort, well, I know things could always be worse.
Could be worse. Be cheerful. Like me.
Number 9, don't compare myself to others. That's comparing apples to oranges.
Apple and orange.
Everyone's challenges are different, and my worth is not determined by what I can accomplish. Number 10, gratitude for the simple pleasures in life. Again, this is about focusing on the positive. I can choose to focus on my pain, fatigue, and misery, or I can choose to focus on the many happy blessings in my life. It's really so much easier if I choose to focus on the good. Here are some of the things that really make me happy. Doggy snuggles, blooming flowers, baby laughter, chocolate ice cream, fun hobbies, pillows, and of course, my family and friends. Number 11, what is not important? I'll give you a few examples, and they all have to do with living up to the world's expectations.
And you have no style or sense of fashion.
Style, fashion, makeup, etc. It's not that I don't care about these things at all. It's just that I've had to scale back and choose what my priorities are. So my priorities are cleanliness, practicality, and comfort. These are the things that I really need. And I just choose not to stress over the rest. I've come to the rather freeing decision to not worry about what other people may think of me. And I've decided that I can love myself just the way that I am. Imperfections, quirkiness, and all. Number 12, what is important? For me, the most important things in life are my faith, integrity, and my relationships. These are the things that have proven to bring me the most joy in life. And now I invite each of you to share the things that you have learned from chronic illness, either from your own journey or from the journey of a loved one. Please comment below or send me an email at the address in the description. Coming up in future episodes, I'm going to talk about how I cope with chronic illness, what I wish every health professional knew about patients with chronic illness, the costs of chronic illness, and a caretaker's perspective on chronic illness. Please let me know your thoughts and if there's a specific topic that you'd like me to address. And to any of you out there who may be suffering from a chronic illness and do not feel that you have support from family or friends, please know you're not alone.